Hello, YouTube viewers. This is Blake Fannin. Listen to me. Whenever, whenever you are up between 1:30 and 4:30 a.m., or whenever you are up, but between 1 and 4 a.m., or between 4 and 6 a.m., or between 4 and 8 a.m., or even if you're up in the middle of the day or in the middle of the night. If if you are completely alone, any time of day, any time, anywhere at all, that is the absolute best time. I am telling you from personal experience, that is the absolute best time to sit up and pray and pray pray about anything that is on your mind, bothering you, any bad habits or bad thoughts you have. If listen to me, if you have watched my last few videos, I have talked about how whenever you're mad or ticked off or worried or scared or aggravated, I have talked about whenever you're mad or ticked off, worried, scared, or aggravated. If you talk during those times, you are more likely to cuss. You are more likely to cuss and say things and sometimes maybe even do things that you shouldn't. Listen to me. If you are up and alone, where you can pray about things like that in private, whenever you are up and alone, whenever you are alone, even if it's the middle of the day or the middle of the night, whenever you are up like at a time like that, no matter where you are or what you're doing, if no one else can hear you, if you are completely alone, that is the very best time. That is the very best time to pray about any problems, fears, bad habits, or bad thoughts that you have. If you have bad thoughts of any kind, for instance, if you'd normally cuss under your breath before you watched, if you'd normally cuss under your breath before you watched my videos about talking too much, if you're now cussing in your mind, or if your thoughts have cussing in them, whenever you're mad, aggravated, or ticked off, or even scared, worried, or afraid, hear me. If you if if you have thoughts with cussing in them, or any other vulgar or inappropriate thought of any kind, no matter what the thoughts are about, that is the time to pray about any bad thought or bad habit, cussing or any other thought or any other bad thought. If you have bad thoughts about anything, no matter what it is whatsoever, I repeat, that is the time to pray about that. I know repeating myself. I'm just making myself clear. Because I know how it is to to try to pray in the middle of the day. When I have prayed about my cussing habit in the past, as well as other things, in the middle of the day, sometimes right after work, that's the time when everybody in the family wants to talk to me. It seems like half the time, not all the time, but half the time, whenever I want to pray about something in private, such as cussing, talking bad, having bad thoughts, or having worries or fears of any kind, it just seems like that whenever I do that in the middle of the day, other than between 12:30 and 1, that's the time my family knows. Or, well, I mean, between 12:30 and 1 p.m., that's the time my family knows. Hey, don't call Blake. Don't text Blake. Don't visit Blake. They know that between 12:30 and 1 p.m., that is the time that I have told them. That is the time that I have that is the time that I have made that clear. That is my time every day that I don't want no visitors. I don't want no company. I don't want nobody calling, texting, or visiting me during that time. Between 12:30 and 1 p.m. every day, whenever I'm worried, scared, mad, or afraid, that's the time. That's the time I pray for me and me alone. During that time, I don't pray for the lost. I don't pray for the hungry. During that time, I do not pray for anyone else. So keep that in mind. If you are ever worried, scared, mad, ticked off, or having bad thoughts, or afraid, and you can't get any time like that in the middle of the day, or right before or after work to yourself, then take at least a half an hour between sunset and sunrise, and pray and pray for nobody but you and only you. Set your timer for 30 minutes, and during that time, pray for nobody. Pray for nobody during that half hour but you.